Yep. What's going on, folks? You know who it is. It's me. It's the day after Trash LeBron and his fans Tuesday. It's a nice day yesterday. Today is hump day. So like we always say, it's all downhill from here. Uh so what we gonna be talking about? Well, we're gonna be talking about basketball today. As you know, the uh the NBA season started out last night, and they had on two games. There might have been more games, but I think it was just two games last night. I'm not sure. But Houston uh, played. Damn, who did Houston play? Oh my God. Okay, Houston played Oklahoma. Houston looked okay, but Van Fleet being hurt, folks, I think that's gonna hurt them. You need a ball handler, folks, in this league. And last night, they were picking these guys up full court. And why? Because they got 6'6", 6'7" dudes handling the ball. And I just don't think that's going to work. Now, they should have won that game last night, but Kevin Durant went up there, missed one of the free throws, and left the door open. Then he proceeds to try and call a timeout when they didn't have any timeouts. Folks, what they said on TV, oh, that's non-reviewable. No, no. See, that's my problem with sports. When you make a mistake like that, hey man, you made a mistake. You tried to call a timeout. Guess what? You don't have any timeouts. And I don't have to give you a timeout that you don't have. But what I do have to give you folks is a tag. But somehow, some way, that rule is thrown out of the window, and they got to play 2 overtimes before they decide this game. Someone could have been hurt in this game in that extra 2 overtimes, which should not have ever been played. He called timeout, folks. What if they'd have tried that when Chris Webber called that timeout in '93 when they were playing North Carolina? What if they'd have tried to say, oh, well, we can't review that? No. So, folks, I'm going to always have a problem with sports to a certain extent because it's damn near like wrestling. They're controlling the outcome. I don't like that in a competitive sport. Now, a lot of people like wrestling. I was talking to one of the dudes at work. I said, man, that stuff is so fake. And he was like, yeah, you're right. But I don't think them jumping off the thing and breaking them tables over his back, them chairs ain't fake. Yeah, that's not fake. But the outcome is fake. It's already predetermined. So anything that's predetermined, you talking about competition going on, I don't want to hear you. It's like a soap opera. It's like a sports soap opera. Now, back when I was little, boy, I used to watch me some General Hospital. Woo! Luke and Laura and all that mess. But after a while, I started to see what they was doing. I wasn't 30 years old before I figured this out, folks. I figured out, man, this just some bullshit. They do the same thing every day and then trying to leave you with a cliffhanger. That's wrestling. Hey, man, I ain't got nothing against it. I just don't want to see it. Back in the day, I used to watch wrestling. Wahoo McDaniels, Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair, of course, the Four Horsemen, Arn Anderson and the brothers. I used to watch all that. And you know, it used to make me upset when my dad would say, that ain't blood, that's ketchup. That ain't real. That used to hit me in the wrong way. But he was right. And just like Santa Claus, How long are you supposed to let your kids be dumb and ignorant and think Santa Claus is a real thing? How long is it proper to do that to your kids? Hey, I don't know. But hey, man, the Rockets lost, and they should have lost before then because of that brain fart that Kevin Durant had. Then let's get past that game because it was okay. Let's get to the Warriors and the Lakers. Of course, there's no LeBron. The Lakers don't look good. They got DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton is a bust. If you're trying to do anything more than catch a lob, get rebounds, and block shots, Andre Ayton, we're going to have a problem. You're not that dude. You're just not that dude. But they didn't look good at all. The only one that looked halfway decent was Luka. But that's not going to be enough, folks. That's not going to be enough. And if I were to surmise what is LeBron over there thinking inside, he hopes they lose every damn game. That's what type dude this dude is. That's what type dude this dude is. But yeah, man, it was a decent 2 games. It wasn't the best games, to be honest. But NBC, let me tell you what I did, folks. NBC came out. Man, I got chills because I remember the NBA on NBC. I remember it on CBS. But yeah, man, it gave me the chills. It gave me the chills for them to play that music and for that peacock to come out and do whatever it does. Yeah, man, I was grinning like a damn weirdo. But I'm going to tell you something about NBA and NBC. You don't have those commentators and those guys from back then. You know who you got? You got the young, you got the sister, the 6 foot tall sister. You've got Vince Carter. No, no. You got Jamal Crawford, I think that's who that was. He was on there. Man, let me tell you something, folks. If you got Vince Carter, I ain't got much against Vince Carter. Good ball player, all of that. But if you want him to talk basketball and have people trying to listen, Vince Carter ain't the dude you need to get. Let me repeat myself. And this bland, the chick is cool, but she just bland. And I don't know, man. It just didn't work for me. The setup that they had with the people calling the game and announcing it. Got a nerve. I just didn't like it. So NBA on NBC, I don't know how that's going to work out. It just seemed a little drab to me. Get off that phone, dumb ass. Excuse me, folks, but people be out here on these phones and sitting at lights. I don't get it. But yeah, man, the games were good. I'm glad basketball is back, and it's gonna be a lot of basketball on TV these next couple of days, folks. And hey, man, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm waiting on the start of this World Series too. I ain't forgot. Now, let's get to the elephant in the room. NBC, the NBA on NBC has another thing that they're trotting out this year. And that is Michael Jordan. Right, whatever. But they've got Michael Jordan. And apparently they're gonna be talking to him about certain stuff on a segment they'll have each week. And folks, if you remember, when I heard about this, I was on the fence about this, and I really wasn't on the fence. I didn't want Jordan to come back. Why? Why didn't you want the GOAT to come back, Ed? Because the climate that we live in. That's why. Because of who Jordan is. That's why. Jordan had a mom and a dad in the home. That's why. Jordan didn't come up in this Me Too movement. That's why. Jordan is a straight up man's man. That's why. I didn't want to come back because all you're going to do is speak the truth. And if you know anything about the modern day, folks, the truth is attacked. It's attacked. Or you come telling the truth, you hurting somebody's feelings, or you hating, or you doing this. I'm so sick of it. So I don't think they deserve to be hearing from no Michael Jordan. I truly don't. I truly do not. But last night I saw the little segment of what he was talking about, which was cool. But you can't help these fools out here. You can't help these fools out here. I was watching the Dreamers Pro Show, and I sent a super chat maybe 4 months ago to the Dreamers Pro Show. And this is what I said. LeBron James is a baby mama inside. That's where you have to start if you're going to explain this dude. He read it, and he was like, I don't know what that's talking about. And I was like, well, I'm going to explain it to you. So I watch Dreamers Pro Show a lot. And here lately, he's starting to come around to what the hell I've been saying for I don't know how long. Here's what he said describing LeBron. Well, he was describing what Michael Jordan had said. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. But he was saying, but other players today, it's all me, 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 and me, 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 and me, 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 me. Do you know what me, 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 and it's all about me, 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 me? Do you know what that is, folks? If you know me, you know what I'm gonna say. That's that bitch shit. Me, 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 me. Fuck the kids. It's me, 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 me. Fuck a husband. It's me, 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 me. My PhD, my masters. Oh, me, 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 me. What I've done. I'm so great. Me, 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 me. That's LeBron James, and that's another bitch trait of this bastard. Yet another one. He got every bitch trait you can name. He's got it. And he does it very well. He does it very well. So, folks, I know I didn't want to see Jordan back. Go ahead and do your thing. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Or anything, nothing but praise is what they want to hear. Nothing but praise. Happy wife, what? Happy life. That dumb. But you're not a wife, are you, LeBron? You're a baby mama, just like I said. Just like I said. Something else that he said the other day. This is Dreamers Pro Show. But he wasn't the first to call this out. Man, all LeBron fans do is deflect. Do you know what you just said, Dreamers Pro Show? Do you know what I see when I go to watch Kevin Samuels? That's all you see is deflection. Deflection. Deflect. That's their number one. Bounce it off and where to shoot over there. They're coming around. But let me tell you, I feel like a genius, but I'm not a genius. I just know what the hell I'm looking at when I'm looking at it. I guess that does make me a genius when everybody else can look something dead right straight in the face and deny it. That ain't gonna be me. Lord, that ain't gonna be me. Yeah, I'm at crazy up in here. Y'all got it twisted. But make a long story short, didn't want to see him come back. But hey, man, I'm always happy to see Jordan because that dude did his thing when he was in that league. You hear me? He dominated. That thing that they say about LeBron James dominating something. This stuff is funny. It's funny and sad. Dominate. What he's dominating is bitch made moves. Oh, he dominated that. He dominates that. Now let's get to what Jordan said, and then I'll let you guys go. Because it is not trash LeBron Tuesday. But like I said, he deserves daily beatdowns. Daily beatdowns is what he deserves. But it's not today. Wait till Tuesday, folks. Wait till Tuesday. But Michael Jordan was talking. He was talking about paying stuff forward and all that stuff. I ain't thinking about that mess, Mike. Pay it forward to these bums. That's like me going out here and getting a baby mama with 3 or 4 baby daddies. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take care of that. No, man. No, screw that. Screw that. He was also talking about he hadn't picked up a basketball in years. I didn't believe what he was saying. I didn't believe him. But guess what? Me and Michael Jordan, we got something in common. Because I ain't picked up a basketball in years myself. It's so sad, folks. It's so sad. Yeah, I picked one up, a flat one. What you gonna do with a flat basketball? Put it back down. That's what you gonna do with that. But I couldn't believe he had said, man, I ain't touched a basketball in years. Then he was like, do you see any basketball rims around here? Oops, he wasn't playing. I got other things to do. I go ride this motorcycle, or go swing these golf clubs, or go to NASCAR and hop around with the white folks. But he said he had rented a house during the Ryder Cup to stay in. And when he got back to pay the money, the owner wanted to take some pictures, and the owner had a basketball court. And Mike said, after I done paid him what I owe him, now he wants favors. He wants me to shoot he wants me to shoot 1 free throw shot. And he said, man, I ain't been that nervous in years as I was when I got up on that line getting ready to shoot that shot. I felt him. I felt him. Because guess what? That's a lasting memory too. No, they can't take away you winning and what you did in the NBA. But that little kid that's watching, that's heard how great Michael Jordan is from his parents or uncles or whatever, they're gonna remember whether you hit that shot or not, even though you're damn near 65. And what did he do? At least this is what he said he did. He went right up there and swished it. Said it made his whole weekend because he was nervous as hell. I felt you, Mike. I felt exactly what you're talking about. Let me tell you something. LeBron would have tried to sign an autograph and say, no, I ain't going to shoot nothing. Because if he would have tried to shoot it, there's a 50% chance, folks, that he'd have claimed it. Folks, it's a 25% chance he'd have missed the whole damn rim. He's done that more than once, folks. So don't say I'm tripping. He's done that more than once. But hey, man, it was good to hear him talk. But as far as it helping any of these people out here, it's finally good to hear a man come out and speak. Dreamers Pro Show said that too. He said that. Now you coming along. You late, Dreamers Pro Show. You late. You just took LeBron out of your top 5. That son bitch ain't never been in my top 5. That son bitch ain't never been in my top 5. Mess around. You put Stephon Curry and Kobe and LeBron James over there sitting on the bench. And that's the only players left. you where LeBron James is gonna be. He gonna be the one left. All you bums, when you used to go play pickup and they didn't pick you up and you get mad. That'd have been LeBron. Hope it ain't his basketball, because he tried to take the basketball home then. Ed, stop talking about LeBron. Stop talking about him. Stop talking about him. I can't help it. Because he's a devil walking. He's a devil walking. He a liar. He a deceiver. He tried to deceive folks. So, man, don't, even if it ain't Tuesday, I might put a foot in his butt. Just because. But folks, that's about all I want to talk about. I'm gonna watch the basketball tonight. I told you who I want to see. Luka, yeah, that's okay. I done seen you for years. You a white LeBron. Tell me I'm lying. Come in here and do the same thing he do. Assist, score points. Same old shit. Same old shit. Went to the finals and did win a game. Or one or two. He did win a game. He didn't go up there and get swept. He didn't go in there and get swept and beat down. He didn't do that. Okay. But I want to see Wembanyama, folks, because when they told me he had a blood clot last year, that scared the shit out of me, because I thought that, damn, he's not gonna get to play. Luckily, he's back healthy. I hope he stays healthy. He's gonna be dunking on some folk this year, folks. On his tippy toes, folks. He gonna be dunking on people all kind of weird ways, folks. Just imagine you got a basketball goal on top of your door in your house. That's how you, man, he's gonna be going off and shoot the three and block your shot without even jumping. So I'm looking forward to seeing that guy. Who else? Who else moved, folks? I'm looking forward to seeing the Mavericks. See how they are. Hopefully they can stay healthy. Cooper Flag is on the team, so let's see how they get. Hey man, it's just started, so let's see what happens, folks. But I'm glad it's here. But I'm still glad that football is here. I'm still glad football is here. Folks, I'm gonna let you guys go, but guess what, folks? I'm happy. You know why I'm happy, folks? Because I'm headed down to Tarboro Saturday with a couple of my boys, and I'm gonna play golf. I ain't played in 2 weeks, and I got to get some swings in, man. Because if you wait too long, guess what? You kind of starting over every time. I ain't got the time, patience, and or money to be starting over every time I go to play golf. No, I need improvement, and improvement means you got to get on the course. You got to swing the club. Period. End of story. So, but yeah, that's where I'm headed Saturday, but that's where I'm headed. I'll let you guys know how I do. I'm trying to shoot in the 90s. I'd love to shoot in the 80s. But I don't think that's going to happen. I just got to take my time. I got to plan my shots. Folks, I do halfway decent off of the tee. It's that damn second shot that gets me. I'll either hit on top of the ball, or I'll dig too far down into the damn fairway or wherever I'm hitting it from. So, but we're going to try to shoot under 100. If I shoot in the hundreds, I'm gonna be a little upset with myself. I'm gonna be honest. But something in the 90s would be great. 95 would be great. But folks, I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate all you guys showing up and listening to me banter on about bullshit. I'm gonna be trying to do this more often. But hey, folks, it takes time, and I have to work. I'm gonna try to, folks. This is ghetto. I'm just talking. I don't have anything shoot across the screen and no pretty pictures and stars and subscribe popping up and boop and all that stuff. Hey, man, I ain't got time. Once I get a couple of more subscribers, I think I'm at 880 something. Oh my goodness. I just remember something. I put out, folks, that the 877 subscriber, I would do a remix and name it after that person who subscribed, 877. I don't know how I'm going to figure out who that was because I'm at 883 now. So, but anyway, I'll try to figure that out. And whoever that was, you'll be having a remix named after you. Folks, go check out the remixes. Hey, man, it's just something I do. Make you tap your feet, bob your head. And if you bob your head once, that's a like, folks. Automatic like. If you bob your head, I'm going to say twice. That's an automatic like. But folks, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hey, man, I'll be back on here pretty soon. Peace out.